Hi guys, welcome to another video and welcome to two videos. This one is the first part where I will be showing you what I'm doing and what I will be doing. These two videos that I have decided to film will be about the current planner system that I have been using. So how I have been keeping organized, which is just one here. And then I will also show you in part two, which is the second video, what I have planned and prepared for 2024. For next year, I have decided to change a little bit the system that I will be using. And so I thought about explaining about that, what I will be doing, and a lot more stuff. But before that, I have to give you sort of an update about how it is going, what's going on, what I have changed, how I'm keeping organized, what is keeping me sane, because I have a lot to do. Like everybody else, I'm very busy, but also in keeping up with the house projects, with work, with the daily stuff, etc. So I have changed, I think, just a little bit from the system that I have shown you in the video for 2023. So being that 6 months have passed, actually more than 6 months, I thought about giving you also this good update, I think, and show you what I have changed, what remained the same, and that sort of jazz. So I don't want to be very long in the introduction for this video. I'm currently on my bed. It's night. I like to do videos during this time of the day, actually the night, because there are a few interruptions, but I don't know whether you will like the setup or not. But it is about planners, and I want to go into these planners over here. So here I have 4 books. This, by the way, this is my favorite pen. I use these pens with all my planners. This is the Pilot G207. By the way, I don't like the 05. So I always purchase the 07, and I have a ton of these. They are in all my planners. And then I have currently this pink Stabilo highlighter that I use it to highlight the date when I have finished all the tasks for that day. So basically, when I see this pink on the date in this daily planner, that means that I have completed all the tasks for the day. So putting this aside, I'm going to explain these things. This is the last thing that I have introduced. The cover changes often. So if I had shown you this one last week, it would have been another cover. Right now I'm in this one. I have purchased 2 of these ones. They were very beautiful. I found them in a local shop and they had a lot of inserts. However, everything has changed. So the inserts in here are not the ones that were originally in this binder. I changed everything. I'm using this one. It's a silvery type of binder. It's a personal size, but it has all these colors, as you can see. I don't know whether you can see it well. I have done this Erin Condren TN in the A5 size. The inserts remain the same. The system is still the same as the one that I have shown you in 2023 at the beginning, the videos that I have posted about the planners for this year, but I changed the cover, and as you can see, they quite match, and I really, really like them. This is my it's just a diary, actually. It's a week on 2 pages. Here I do write just the appointments that I have. For example, if I'm in hospital with my mother and I have to set up an appointment for her, I will just go to this one, see whether it's okay, there are any problems or whatever that is. And this keeps me, I don't know, basically it keeps me on the go and quite updated on everything, but it only has appointments. It doesn't have tasks written in it, it doesn't have any to-dos, it just has appointments. And just a spoiler for next year, I have kept this system going, so I will be showing you that. Now let me go into a little bit more in depth. Oh, this is my YouTube notes notebook. It's just a moleskin type of notebook. I have pages which have been taken out of it because it was used as a planner in previous years. I have basically removed the pages which I did not need. As you can see, there's a gap. Let me show you. Okay, so there's a gap over there of the missing pages, and I have decided to do it as a YouTube notes notebook. Now, let me speak more about each and every one of them. This is my brain dump binder, notebook, planner, whatever you want to call it. And I really found this to be working because here I jot down whatever random notes come to my mind. Here you will find shopping lists, you will find notes, you will find list of errands that I need to do, things I need to remember, things I need to put in my planner, things I need to plan for, to set up, appointments which are on a short-term basis, for example, tomorrow or in the morning or in the afternoon, whatever that is. I have here this sort of, I don't know, dashboard. This came in this planner. So with this one, I had this one as the first thing you find when you open this binder, and then basically you had the inserts, but I've taken that one. Then these are some colors for paint that I need to purchase. I have practically just put in a couple of pages. I have some sticky notes. This was, I think it was an old dashboard from a previous year's planner 3-4 years ago that I have not used up, and so I decided to put it in. This is just a piece of paper with some sticky notes that I have attached, and then there are the other things that I keep. I'm not going to show you the list that I have as a first thing, but what I've done is I had these purple pages, and I am using these purple pages. As you can see here, there are other pages at the back, but the purple pages are for pendings from the previous days. So whenever I don't finish and complete the tasks in a day from this one here, I will just write them here. So I will go through the previous day's pages. I will just pick up those tasks that have not been completed, and I will just list them here. So I will know what pendings do I have from the previous days, and the very first thing that I do on the next days is focus to close the previous days. Before even starting, for example, tomorrow, before starting the tasks for tomorrow, I will be looking at what I have pending from the previous days and tackle those. So those will be my priority, so that I can completely close the previous days and then focus on the most recent days. What I have here, these are just lined pages from other planners, some inserts. I think I have purchased a couple of pages and notes and notebooks even from Shane or Sheen, whatever you call it, and I have placed them in this binder here. And then here I have some squared paper, as you can see, and I use this one for shopping lists, for notes, whatever is bothering me. So it's also a brain dump. At the back I do have these types of pouches I can put money in them, I can put receipts, I can put a ton of stuff. So this is a brain dump notebook. So that is how I call it. And for example, when I go to my mom and I need to bring to my house some things, this is where I would jot that type of list so I don't forget what I need to move to my house. These are the things that I have been writing in this one so far, but I would write whatever comes to my mind. So that is for a brain dump notebook. And yes, I will be keeping this type of system, this brain dump notebook, for next year. It might change the notebook, it might change what I'm using, but the objective of this type of system, of this type of vessel, let's call it like that, will remain there even for next year. Before I go into this one, this Moleskine notebook is just a notebook with plain pages. As you can see, it used to be a planner and a brain dump notebook, but then it ended up sort of, I have taken out the pages that were filled up. I have basically just glued the pages together, and here I have notes about my YouTube videos. As you can see, there's a lot written in it, and I'm not going to be showing it to you because I don't want to sort of show the type of videos that I plan to be filming, but it's just a place where I write whatever comes to my mind about videos that I would like to do, and I just jot down notes about it, or videos that I have already filmed that I have some specific editing to do, some notes to look for, etc. So here I have everything that has to do with YouTube. And I really found this type of notebook very good for me because it just helps me keep up and not forget anything that has to do with the videos that I want to film or I have filmed. As I said, this is just a diary, a week on 2 pages. I think opening it up will mean no. Okay, I can show you this one. This is November. I still don't have appointments written, but this is the layout of this diary here. I would just jot down the appointment here, and then when I am doing the week for that particular time, I would go in here, see what appointments I have, and I would write them into my daily notebook in here. So it's just a week on 2 pages. Now, going into the one which has the most in it. This is an Erin Condren cover. I have purchased it, I think, last winter, if I'm not mistaken. And here I have 4 booklets, as you can see. And let me see whether I have something, because I rarely ever check these out before doing the video. So the first booklet, I have to be careful because I have a couple of receipts over there and I did not remove them. This one is basically a brain dump notebook. I always have brain dump notebooks in my planners, in my notebooks, whatever that is, because for me it's very important to have a place where something that comes to my mind, I can basically jot it down ASAP. One thing that maybe I will be doing a video on it, or I don't know whether I will do it or not, or will speak about it, is I suffer from fibromyalgia, and I have those days when I have more brain fog than any other days, and when something comes to my mind, I have to be very quick in writing everything down because it will go, I don't know, I will forget. Also, a lot of note taking helps me with my memory on those particular days. I don't know whether I will be doing a video about this, whether I will just open up a little bit about this situation, but maybe also this is one of the reasons why I have all these planners, all these notebooks. This system helps me with my anxiety also, that it is something also coming from this condition, from this medical situation, whatever. So this is my brain dump. This is very important for me to be there whenever I need it. I have the other one that I have showed you before, but this is also something important. Here I have also some recipes, things I want to try, things I saw on the internet and I want to try them out or research, whatever. So I have sort of two brain dumping areas. Now, coming to one of the most important things in this Erin Condren. This is a Clairefontaine notebook that I have resized just to fit the cover from Erin Condren because, okay, should be fine, because I use these covers to put on the inserts and then I put them into the Traveler's Notebook cover from Erin Condren too. But this one was quite big and I had to resize it. I needed to do that. This here is again, like I have shown you in other videos, it's just lined paper notebook. I just write over here the date and then I basically first write the appointments that I will take from this diary over here. And then I will proceed with all my to-dos and write them down. And when I complete that day and all those tasks, I will just highlight the date over there with this one here. So that will show me that that day is completely closed. So this is the most important insert. Just a little bit, again, of a spoiler regarding what I will be doing for next year. This system will be changing completely. So this one here is the project, my house projects notebook. Here there are things I have to pay, things I have to purchase, what we are going to do in each and every room, works that we need to do, etc. So here I'm keeping up with everything that has to do with the house. And this is my notes notebook. This is a Erin Condren notebook, and it doesn't have a lot of stuff in there. I'm trying to find a page which is not filled up with personal details. This one, I think it's good. Yes. So this is an Erin Condren notebook. I think it's the productivity notebook. I'm not sure about that. I do have 2 or 3 of these notebooks, and it's a good notebook, but I think I would have done still well with other notebooks. I have a lot of notebooks, A5 notebooks that can be used for this type of system, and I want to go through them. So for this year, I will be trying to use as much as I can. But then next year everything is going to be changing. However, I still will be finding ways on how to use my stash. I have a lot of notebooks and I have a lot of stationery stuff, and I deeply want to declutter from all the things that I have, planner stuff, and then I also want to use up what I have. So it's been a little bit that I don't order from Erin Condren and from other websites, because I definitely want to be using what I have. But I can tell you that this system has been working for me quite good. I have had this system last year and it's been fantastic. And even this year, it's fantastic. But I want to change a little bit now. So I want to do a couple of changes. I want to introduce also something new, and basically, I just want to explore even further things which are in my stash, but still use some new things that I have thought about. So this is what I'm doing. So this is video part 1, and this is how it's going. It's going well, but I feel that I want to do some changes, and I will be showing you what changes I'm going to be introducing for next year in part 2 video of the system. So I hope you have liked this one. and this has been a good update for you, and maybe I have inspired you to use any of these, or maybe one of them, I don't know. But this is what's keeping me sane and what's keeping me going. I hope you have liked it, and you will be back to this channel for part 2 of what I will be doing now. Until the next one, bye.